There is a verse that says that some ayah are mutashabih. Does that mean that there are metaphors in the Quran? And how can we know which verses are metaphors? Jazakallah khair.
The issue of metaphor is an issue of dispute among scholars. Some scholars like Shaykh al-Islam bin Taymiyyah and those who followed him, such as Muhammad al-Amin al-Shanqiti, may Allah have mercy on him, the compiler of Adwa al-Bayan, and many, many Salafi scholars say that there are no metaphors in the Quran where a metaphor means something and it refers to something else. Because Quran is crystal clear. It was revealed in an Arabic tongue, language, which is understood by everyone. So if you claim that there is a metaphor in it, we can manipulate the meaning of the Quran to suit our needs. We can say that when Allah says this about something, no, He did not mean that they will abide in hell for eternity. No, disbelievers can go to paradise eventually. And we can manipulate so many things, including the attributes of Allah Azza wa Jal. So the face does not mean the face. The hand of Allah Azza wa Jal does not mean an actual hand, and Allah does not have a hand. Allah said He has a hand. So no, this is the metaphor. And they come to every single thing and they twist it by saying it's a metaphor. So these scholars say we don't have metaphors. Then when you read the Quran, you come to a very handful phrases where some would argue and say, this is a metaphor. Our scholars say, no, this is not a metaphor. When Allah says, ask the village, all Arabs understand that it is not referring to us going to the buildings and asking the doors and the walls of the village. The Arabs know that this is not a metaphor. It is meant that the people of the village. So this is one way of looking at it. Al-mutashabihat, which you referred to, in contrast to al-muhkamat. Mutashabihat, it means that it may refer to something if it was left alone without any other supporting evidences to clarify the meaning for you. The people of innovation, those who follow their own whims and desires, come to a single ayah and they say of mutashabihat and say this means this. And we say to them as Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, yes, you're right, if there weren't other verses governing how we understand it, if there were no other hadiths controlling how we understand it. But to come and isolate it from the rest of the text and trying to make your own understanding to it, no, this is the way of innovation and following your whims and desires. And this is what will lead you to being part of the 72 sects. You have to return this, which was a bit ambiguous to you, to the rest of the Quran and the Hadith so that it can be clarified. And this is very crystal clear to anyone who reads and understands the tafsir, and Allah knows best.